Hello, I'm Sharon Chin.
I'm Alan Martin. Together, we're reporting to you from our KPI X5 studios, and tonight we're bringing you the stories of the 2019 Bay Area Jefferson Award winners.
These community heroes go above and beyond in their service to others, and we want to share with you some of the highlights from this year's profiles. We also want to tell you more about how winners are selected and what happens after you see their stories on TV.
But first, we want to showcase some of the many young people we profiled this past year who have started their own nonprofits. Lila Parker and Kiara Savage Schwartz are using an innovative cooking tool to help others.
You're ready to eat.
Noontime guests at the San Geronimo Valley Community Center are enjoying a very special meal. Kiara Savage Schwartz and Lila Parker prepare a dish using ingredients sourced from the center's free food bank.
This is a rice pilaf with vegetables and chicken.
Then they present how it's cooked.
We're here to talk to you all today about an eco-friendly cooking tool called the Wonder Bag.
Wonder Bags are non-electric slow cookers that rely on heat retention for cooking. Pots are brought to a boil on a stove, then moved into the bag, where they sit for hours to finish the cooking process.
Wonder Bags are tools to help save time, save resources such as water and fuel.
The bags can also help reduce the risk of inhaled smoke for those who live where cooking over an open fire is the only option. After seeing open fire cooking on a school trip to South Africa, Lila and Kiara wanted to find a way to help their new friends.
They come with their energy and they teach us dancing, they drum with us, and it's just been such a positive experience in our lives.
The girls raised $11,000 through bake sales and then bought 800 Wonder Bags to give to South African families.
Not only saving the environment, but it's also improving personal health and public health.
In their first presentation in the Bay Area, the young ladies hope the bag can also be a budget saver for seniors on fixed incomes, like Raymond Gutierrez, who spends his days out fishing.
It's perfect. It's perfect for me. For a single person, it's perfect.
Which is why they are serving up a hot meal for the San Geronimo Community Center's lunch crowd, offering bags at a deeply discounted price to those who need an extra hand in the kitchen.
It makes you feel good from like the inside out.
Winner Tanvi Barman wants every child to have a proper birthday party, especially those who are living without a permanent home.
I want the heart. Want the heart too?
17-year-old Tanvi Barman pours her heart into giving birthday parties. This one at Life Moves Shelter in San Jose for 3 homeless children.
Every child deserves to feel special on their birthday.
In this case, 3-year-old Maya and 2 6-year-olds, Dougie and Cruz, who couldn't contain his excitement.
I like having cakes and it's first time of my great day.
Cruz's dad, Everardo Caballero, can't thank Tanvi enough.
He's been homeless for a long time and having somebody helping him out, it's great for him.
Through her nonprofit, No Birthday Left Behind, Tanvi creates unforgettable celebrations for homeless babies to teenagers.
It's just so sad that they're already changing schools so much. They're already struggling with food and clothes, and to not be able to feel special one day of the year.
This is the 48th birthday party Tanvi has thrown. She personalizes each one. This one has a dolphin theme.
Happy birthday, dear Maya.
Tanvi partners with several East and South Bay shelters to give the birthday kids their favorite cake, pizza, presents, and goodie bags. Plus entertainment like piñatas, arts and crafts, face painters, or magicians. Life Moves Children's Services Director Millicent Finn marvels at how Tanvi juggles her senior year at bases independent Silicon Valley with throwing an average 3 parties a month for homeless kids.
And they really, really love her. She's super creative and she thinks way out of the box, and what she's doing is amazing, especially at her age.
In the end, Tanvi rounds up the volunteers and donations to give children the kind of party her parents gave her.
It makes me so happy. I watch them having so much fun, and it just reminds me of my childhood.
Careers in science and technology are the lifeblood for many in the Bay Area, and attracting women into the STEM field is a top priority for many employers.
So when Shruti Sridhar saw some of the female students in her community interested in STEM, she stepped up to help.
Work together on this one first, okay?
Girls attach markers and a battery-operated motor onto a cylinder to make a robot. Shruti Sridhar teaches an after-school program each week this fall at Sunrise Middle School in San Jose. The concepts stick with 7th grader Samia Macaulay.
It opened my eyes for me to be a scientist or to be an inventor.
Shruti came up with the idea for the program while volunteering among elementary students who didn't know much at all about engineering.
It really made me feel kind of confused and angry because I was going to a school where I was being taught programming in middle school itself.
The 17-year-old Notre Dame High School senior founded Makers of Tomorrow in 2016 to expose underserved students to her passion.
Being that in the Silicon Valley, engineering is so critical to getting future jobs and future careers, I really wanted to make an impact on these students by introducing them to engineering.
Shruti did the research herself and developed her own curriculum, so it's no accident that all these activities are hands-on. Sunrise Middle School Administrator Rusilla Racines is impressed.
I think that's amazing. You know, it takes a long time to come up with lesson plans, especially ones that are engaging as this.
Shruti and her high school volunteers have taught more than 150 students in about a dozen South Bay schools and libraries. City Council grants help pay for the materials. The projects, from circuitry to coding, teach perseverance through trial and error. To students like Samia, Shruti is a role model.
She got the smarts, she got the brains, and I'm like, that could become me too.
Wow. When we come back, the annual ceremony to honor Jefferson Award winners with medals.
And the Jefferson Awards parent organization is proud to share with you its new name, Multiplying Good. We'll welcome a special guest to tell us all about that coming up. Our sharing of the Jefferson Award stories all starts with you.
It's easy to send us a nomination using the online form at kpix.com/hero. Just click nominations. The form asks for contact information for you and your nominee, references for your nominee, and details about your nominee's public service. Be specific about that person's contribution using examples, and keep in mind the selection committee's guiding principles: impact, inspiration, sustainability, innovation, and need.
And don't worry if you can't remember all of that right now. It is all on the website. And once you submit the nomination, it goes to the selection committee for one of its regular meetings. Those happen every 6 to 8 weeks, so you can send a nomination any time of the year. When the committee selects a winner, that nomination goes to the production team that conducts interviews and creates a story.
And after a year of stories, we invite all of our winners to the Herbst Theater in San Francisco for a medal ceremony. But that's not all. Every year, the selection committee chooses 5 winners as silver medalists. Their names are sent to the National Jefferson Awards Foundation, now known as Multiplying Good. In the nearly 15 years we have been partners with the foundation, many Bay Area winners have been invited to Washington, D.C. to attend a national ceremony, and several have won national awards.
Recently, the National Jefferson Awards Foundation underwent a name change. It's now known as Multiplying Good.
And we are proud to welcome Multiplying Good San Francisco Bay Area Executive Director Artavia Berry to our studio to tell us all about this change.
Artavia, welcome, and tell us why the name change.
Well, thank you. The Jefferson Awards is really just one part of everything we do in our organization. So we thought it was important to pick a name that could fully encompass everything we offer, including our Students in Action program, which celebrates thousands of students across the United States. We train them to become leaders in their community and take the things that they're passionate about and actually go out and change the world.
Can you tell us just a little bit about the national mission, the overall mission?
Sure. Our mission is to fuel personal leadership and growth for people through service to others. And we do this by recognizing individuals with our Jefferson Award platform. We were founded 48 years ago by Jackie Kennedy Onassis at a time when our country was incredibly divided. And we saw it as a way to bring our country together and to promote and elevate all the good things that were happening.
Now, you've been working here in the Bay Area. What are some of the special things that we're doing here locally?
Here in the Bay Area, I'm really proud of the expansion of our Students in Action program, primarily. Currently, we're working with 40 high school student organizations throughout the Bay, and our goal is to grow that to 100 high schools throughout the community. overall, throughout the nation, we'd like to be activating 1 million students throughout the country to help change the world we live in.
It's fantastic work. Artavia, thanks so much. We're excited to continue the partnership.
Thank you.
Well, Multiplying Good also highlights Bay Area winners throughout the year on its social media platforms. And tonight, we're bringing you a special video featuring one of our 2018 silver medal winners, Diane Gray.
First of all, this is a great opportunity, and thank you to the Jefferson Awards. It is just a privilege, a real privilege, to do this work.
In this donated Victorian, college students tutor teenagers with big dreams. Diane Gray co-founded 100% College Prep 8 years ago after mentoring girls who didn't think education was important.
We should never give up on our students.
She's helped myself as well as many other alumni and kids not only get to college, but get through college.
All of the students go to college or apprenticeships. More than 120 alumni have earned college degrees.
We saw so many young people who were barely getting out of high school, or if they were getting out of high school, they weren't prepared to do anything beyond high school. And so we want to make sure that that changed. For those who do the work, it's not about money, but it's about time, it's about love, it's about compassion, it's about caring for others. What other organization recognizes folks locally, nationally, and worldwide for doing work to affect change?
Still ahead, winners who help others gain valuable job skills.
And other Jefferson Award winners who serve as outstanding volunteers.
There you go.
Two of this year's winners work hard to help others learn valuable job skills.
The first is Mansour Eddine, whose nonprofit serves East Bay residents looking to improve their computer skills. U.S. Navy veteran Mike Page got the computer skills he needed to land an administrative job.
It's a good thing, when people learn the word.
Thanks to Mansour Eddine.
Mr. Mansour means everything to me. He is a friend, confidant, mentor.
Mansour founded Intercity Services in Berkeley in 1984. The nonprofit provides free training in computer basics and job hunting needed to secure employment and keep it.
Contrary to what a lot of people might think, there are a significant number of people that have no computer skills.
Funded mainly by grants, the nonprofit serves Berkeley's homeless, low-income, and disabled, plus Alameda County's formerly incarcerated and Bay Area veterans.
My goal for them is for them to be able to participate in the 21st century economy.
The nonprofit serves about 200 people a year, and between 65 and 70% get placed in internships, college, or jobs.
This will make you smile.
Intercity Services helped prepare Megan Smith for job interviews and got her a free new laptop using veterans' funds she didn't even know about.
It's really nice to have someone on my six, as we call it in the military, to have my back.
Mansour, who's also president of the Berkeley chapter of the NAACP, is known as a calm, steady leader.
Definitely.
City Council member Ben Bartlett refers unemployed folks to him for training and has hired them afterward at his law firm.
He's been servicing so many people for so long that he's always my go-to.
What type of work do you do? It's a great thing to see and a great feeling to know that you were able to make a difference in someone's life.
A winner with a similar mission is Nikita Maheshwari, whose nonprofit helps women achieve economic empowerment. Hina Patel whips up traditional Indian dishes in the kitchen of her newly opened restaurant, Besharam.
I cook kanji vada, I have honey tikka chicken wings, I have very regional Gujarati food called handwo.
It's a business that may never have gotten off the ground without this woman.
I'm Nikita, I'm the president of the org.
Nikita Maheshwari is the founder and president of Move Up, a Bay Area nonprofit focused on helping underserved women enter the workforce.
We have domestic violence victims, we have widows, we have single moms, we have many females that are just doing everything to keep their families together.
In just 5 years, the all-volunteer run organization has helped more than 1,000 women like Hina find jobs and start their own businesses.
How many people have
For Nikita, it's also about paying it forward.
I immigrated to America when I was 7 years old, and I feel like the last 22 years of my life, I've been so fortunate to have such incredible opportunities here. It's my responsibility to give back.
Move Up's clients are referred by other nonprofits. They meet with volunteers at workshops and one-on-one job counseling sessions, covering topics like resumes, business plans, and social media marketing.
And I was so excited to talk to my friend, oh, I have a website right now.
Clients like Afsane Marande say it's the social support that's most important.
The workshop they have very, lift you up to just continue whatever you want to do, give you more hope.
The goal of today is to celebrate all of you.
But for Nikita, seeing her clients employed is her biggest goal.
And when they get a job, that is exactly the mission statement being served, right? And it's an incredible feeling.
This next volunteer might just have the best job of any Jefferson Award winner. Katie Taggart gets to play all day with puppies.
There you go.
Katie Taggart leads playtime at Guide Dogs for the Blind's puppy kennel in San Rafael.
I started as just a dog walker.
There you go.
Just exercising dogs that are here. And then somebody said one day, do you like puppies? And I said, well, yeah.
As an official puppy socializer, Katie spends countless hours playing and cuddling.
Play with this, not the ear.
And yes, gently correcting thousands of puppies destined to be guide dogs.
10,000 or some crazy number. I don't know, a lot of dogs. And then in the whelping kennel, there were 6 to 7 dogs a litter, and there may be 10 litters in there, and I'd be handling every single dog before I left at the end of my shift.
Since starting as a volunteer in 2006, Katie has done just about every job here.
She waters plants.
Guide Dog CEO Christine Benninger is impressed.
Just her attitude, she's always positive. She truly believes in the mission.
Teresa Stern both works for and benefits from Guide Dogs for the Blind.
Having a guide dog absolutely changed my life in an amazing and profound way.
She says volunteers like Katie are vital to the organization's goal of improving lives.
I got around, I did okay, but I was never that comfortable going out on my own to places I've never been before, and I just feel like I can do anything I want to do with a guide dog by my side.
Katie feels so committed to her work with the dogs, she recently committed to showing it.
Tell me about the tattoo there.
Well, got to have a puppy paw if you're a guide dog volunteer, right?
When did you get that?
Just a year ago, when I was 79.
About the same time, she got a few other tattoos.
I am hoping I can be just like Katie when I'm 80.
She is just someone that puts a smile on everybody's face, and you just never know what amazing things she's done.
What do you think? You think you'd like to do this?
This trio of winners are helping aspiring actors achieve success on and off stage. Some Presidio Middle School students are singing and acting, what many never imagined possible, thanks to the Pacific Singers and Actors Workshop, also known as PACSAW.
Introduce yourself, at least from the light.
The 7-year-old nonprofit, founded by Kristen Clayton Knezevich, Kurt Branham, and Nicole Fulland.
The mission is to create a love of performing in them, and the curiosity of wanting to know what that's like to be up in front of people.
And it's been so special.
Nicole, Kurt, and Kristen lead free after-school workshops, mostly in San Francisco public middle and high schools.
Third circle, sound toss.
They hire several colleagues to help teach singing and acting basics to nearly 100 students a year.
Is that a new tie?
Like Anton Kludoff, who chose to enroll.
The people who come here want to express themselves and have a voice.
Take each other's hand, bow together.
Kristen says whether students go on to pursue a career on stage or not, everyone wins.
It opens up a whole world when you start to connect with characters or even songs that are in a different language.
How do you know? I just know.
8th grader Lauren Pham's confidence has soared.
During school, you're told to be a follower and just sit and be a student. Within this after-school program, we're able to be a leader.
The students also learn the value of failure.
Go for it and surprise yourself, okay?
As they practice, Kurt says students gain life skills.
I've seen students who failed in an improvisation, and then they come to me at break and they go, can we just do it one more time? I know I can do it. And I always let them do it, and then they kill it.
Lauren marvels that professional actors and singers like Kurt, Nicole, and Kristen would share their professional experience in operas and musicals.
They all really go in depth with every single student that chooses to do Pacific Actors.
All of these extraordinary local heroes won the Bay Area Jefferson Award because someone took the time to send us a nomination.
It's not hard to do. It's easy. You can do it online. Head to kpix.com/hero and then click nominations for the email form. And then watch for their stories on KPIX 5 News, Wednesdays at 5 p.m., Thursdays at noon, and Saturday mornings. You can also view these stories on our new digital platform, CBSN Bay Area. Just go to our website, kpix.com, and click on the CBSN tab.
And thanks for watching now at this look back at some highlights of the 2019 Jefferson Award winners.
And stay tuned for more KPIX 5 programming.